Cookie, 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 cookie. Cookie. Yo, can I put the voice on? Hold on, let me see if I got it right. If I got a deeper voice for it. Let me see.
Hello? Cookie. Ooh, I'm the cookie maker. Cookie. Cookie.
Oh shit. Hey yo, what's good? Hey yo, what is good, YouTube? What's good, PlayStation Nation? It's your boy Persona. Gaming with Persona, one half of the What's Up PlayStation podcast crew. Let me share this stream out, man. Yeah, I was in the goddamn space, man. Good gaming conversations, you know? If there's one thing that I love, man, it's a good gaming conversation. Like, real talk. I love a good gaming conversation, man. Hey, yo, TZ, what up, man? Shout out to y'all. Listen, if you're at work, I hope I could get you through your work day. If you are on your way home from work, I hope I could get you through your commute home. Listen, you might be home already, man, doing homework with the kids, cleaning up the crib, cooking dinner. I hope I could get you through your session. Listen, you might be taking a shower. I don't know. Cleanliness is closer to godliness. Listen, you might be having the marital with the significant other. I don't know. I just appreciate you putting me on. Really and truly. I just appreciate you tuning in, rocking out with your boy. Really and truly. Anybody got them Oreos? Hey, yo, where them Oreos at, man? Hey, yo, somebody, throw the cookies, put the cookie emojis in the chat, man. Put the cookie emojis in the chat. I need some cookies. Hey, yo, where the cookies at, man? Some Oreos, man. I need you, somebody get me some milk. I need somebody get me some milk, too. Hey, man, y'all know I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, let me know how y'all feeling today, man. If you put a 1 in the chat if you feeling great, put a 2 in the chat if you feeling okay, and put a 3 in the chat if you are feeling awesome. If you're not feeling that great at all, if you're not feeling good, we're gonna at least try to get you to a 2. You feel me? Might not be able to get you to a 1, but by the end of this show, I at least want you to be a 2 if you're at a 3. So let me know in the chat, man. Let me know. You a 3, Stone? Catwoman? Cut it out. You a 3. Oh, no, Stone, we got to get that to a 2. No. We don't do no 3s out here, Stone. You know we don't do that. We ain't doing no 3s out here, so we definitely getting that 2. Oh, you doing a workout abs day. Ooh. Working on that core. Yeesh. Oh man, I can imagine. A lot of 1s. Blackbeard, you at a 3? Oh no, Blackbeard, we're going to have to get you to a 2, brother. We're going to have to get you to a 2, Blackbeard. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Yo, let me shout y'all out, man. Y'all know, where are my manners, man? Where are my manners? Carl Anchor in the building. Carl, how you feeling, bro? Appreciate you. Vel R in the building. Vel R said, I am a 1. That's what's up. TZ said, 1. Had an awesome day. What's good, TZ? Appreciate you, bro. Stone in the building. Kratos 99. True GBB. Black Bed in the building. Arcade Gamer. Bird. Viper Reaps Corner. Worldwide Studios. Amun-Ra 3K. For Smoking. Star Guardian 88. Philip DVG. Braxton Bow. Stardust Zero. Nation World 143. Appreciate you. Philip K. in the building. Appreciate you. Yo, Cloud in the building. Cloud, was good, bro? Nah, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. KP, what's going on with you, man? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Who else is here, man? Yo, King 1710 in the building. King, what's good, bro? Nah, I appreciate you, bro. Who else is here, man? Make sure I get everybody. Yo, Samuel Porter Bridges, what's good, man? Yo, Samuel already on 10, man. Sure ain't even start yet. Samuel already wilding out in the chat. Wonka 76, what's good, bro? Appreciate you. Appreciate you rocking out. T-Man Bush in the building. AC, what's going on with you? TK, what's good? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Listen, round of applause to the folks in the chat. Y'all know I appreciate y'all, man. J Gamer UK in the building. Caution, what's good, bro? What's this here, man? Okay, I'm a 1 if y'all mail me some cookies so I can get the Halo skin. Hey, yo, I got you. I'm about to send you these Chips Ahoy's, you feel me? Send you these double stuffed Oreos. I got you. Jarius, man, I appreciate you subbing to the channel. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. I hope you enjoy your stay. You know, pull out a seat. Make sure you take your shoes off before you come in the house now, Jarius. You understand? We respect our floors here in the house. You know, do y'all take y'all shoes off when you come home? Like, I don't walk. So I've got 3 pairs of slippers, right? I have my slippers, like if I got to go take out the garbage or, you know, if I need to, you know, go to the laundromat or something like that. And I got my outside slippers. I got my house slippers where I walk around the house in. And then I've got my shower slippers. But I don't walk around my house with shoes. And I don't let people walk around my house. Like, even maintenance come through. I tell them, take your shoes off, please. Huh? Like, what the fuck you mean, huh? Take your shoes off, man. That's just disgusting. Yo, do you understand how nasty that is, man? Walk through your whole house in your outside shoes like that? Walking in like dog shit, dried up piss and all this other crazy shit? Nah, man, I don't play that, man. I don't play that shit, bro. I take my shoes off. I never walked in my house with like outside shoes, ever. I don't play that. Yo, Games for Eternity, what's good, man? Frozen Magma, what's good? Give them plastic bags. Oh yeah, if they get like funny, I'll definitely throw a plastic bag on them shits real quick. We ain't walking through my house with them outside shoes, man. Absolutely not. Stardust Zero, appreciate you. Who else, man? Who else? Our handyman wear booties. Yo, the Geek Squad dudes. One time I had them come through. This was a while back, and they was like, do you prefer shoes on or off? I was like, oh, off. And they pulled out the Geek Squad booties. I was like, oh, they came prepared. They respect people's homes, man. Yo, because really and truly, like, this is how like OCD I am about it, right? I don't even like sit on my couch or my bed in my outside clothes. Like, that's how like OCD I am about that shit. Like, outside clothes, when you're like sitting in like your office chair or sitting on benches or for those that live in like a city where you gotta, sitting on a train or, leaning up against shit. Even my outside clothes, I don't even sit on my bed or my couch or nothing in my outside clothes. None of that, man. I don't play that, man. I don't play none of that shit. Like, seriously, I don't play none of that shit. Nope. Hell no. Hell no. I don't play that, man. Fuck around and have bag buzzers, all this crazy shit. Nah, man, I'm good. Nope. Not doing none of that shit. Absolutely not. Shout out to the members, man. The membership messages are popping up, man. Listen, if you want to become a member on the channel, man, the link is in the description. It's never mandatory, but it's always appreciated. Stardust Zero, man, 19 months as a member on the channel. I appreciate you, bro. He says, would it be Persona? What's good, Stardust? I appreciate you, bro. And shout out to Kratos99, man, for the $5 super chat. Kratos, I always appreciate you, bro. He says, who wants some cookies, free Oreos, and milk for everyone? Sponsored by Xbox. Hey, yo, man. Yo, them cookies is exclusive to Europe, too, man. Shit crazy. Bring them cookies over here to America, man. What's going on here? Yo, Viper Reeks, appreciate you, man. 21 months as a member on the channel. Viper, you been around that long, Viper? Almost 2 years. Viper, you know I appreciate you, bro. He put the cookie emojis in the chat. That's how you gotta do it. And then Caleb, man, Caleb, I appreciate you for the super chat. 21 months, almost 2 years. Yo, I've had the membership for 2 years now. Yo, time really does fly, man. Like, seriously. Yo, J Roder, man, what's good, bro? Time really does fly. Like, yo, the older I get, time really does fly, man. Like, yo, I'm about to be 31. And yo, time is flying, man. Like, yo, 2022, I turned around and it was New Year's. I was like, what the hell is going on? Yo, Mary Wilcox in the building. Mary, what's good? Time really does fly, man. Yo, appreciate time, man. Cherish time, man. Time is crazy. So Caleb, he said, if there's one thing Cheat Code likes to do is talk circles around people to agree with him to validate his argument. Yo, listen. For those that was listening to the space, shout out to Chris Righteous as well, man. Chris Righteous, that's my dude. He's a really good dude, man. Chris Righteous, he had a really good space today. It really got me through like the second half of my work day, because like, I don't know if I told y'all already, but you know, now I gotta go, like they mandated us going to the office now, so now I gotta go into the office like 2 days a week. Shit is crazy. I hate it. Right. So like the second half of my day, you know, I was listening to Chris's space, and it was such a good conversation. Yo, like I was saying, yo, I love good gaming discussions. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you know, the cracking jokes and the console war shit and all this other bullshit. That stuff is fun every once in a while, man. But you know, the true gaming discussions where you can truly have productive, cool conversations. I love that shit, man. Even the gaming debates, I love that shit, man. I truly love listening to those types of conversations, because it's good, you know, like it's gaming discussion, so I love it. But yeah, shout out to Cheat Code, man. Yo, Cheat Code is he a cool guy. He a cool guy, but I seen the Jedi mind trick. Listen, man, you're not gonna catch me with no Jedi mind trick. You feel me? It's not gonna happen. Like, straight up, it's not happening. You feel me? I seen it from the start, because I'm saying, why would PlayStation put a live service game into a subscription service instead of making it free to play? That makes no sense. You know, not even Xbox did that with Halo. They made it free to play. You get what I'm saying? That does not make sense. Like, they would either charge a premium if it's a premium product, or they would put it into, they would make it free to play. Those are the two most successful models. And if they went the premium route where you had to pay 50, 60, 40, 50, 60, 70, or however some odd dollars to play the game, they would treat it like they would one of their AAA single player games. Like, okay, you bought this, it's been out for a while, now we're gonna put it into a subscription service. They wouldn't do that day and date, because that does not make you're pigeonholing your potential success even more. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yo, if I'm PlayStation and I'm making something that really would fit going into a service, I would just make it free to play, because you reach more people like that. The most optimal way to reach somebody is through free to play. That's the most optimal way. So I don't get it. you get what I'm saying? I don't understand. But shout out to Chico, man. You know, he definitely held his own and whatnot. Yo, Julian Johnson in the building. What's good, man? Shout out to my boy Julian. Jay Gamer said, Persona sounded like you were under a desk for half of Nah, yo, listen. When I was first talking, I was sitting in a quiet area where, like, you know, people would sit and like eat lunch and stuff like that. So that's where I was originally sitting. And it's like that's like my little, like, you know how like everyone, I don't know, like for those that work in an office, right, or have ever worked in the office, you ever have like that one place where you can go, where you would go in like your office building where it's just peace, like it's not a lot of people there, you can kind of talk, you know, talk on the phone, or you can, it's just peaceful. Like it's away from everyone, it's, you know, or whatever. That part of my office building, that's where I was. Like that's where I go. Like if I have to take an important phone call, that's where I go to. You know, if I'm not like going out to lunch with anybody or eating lunch with like, you know, some of my coworkers or whatever, that's where I would go to eat lunch. That's why I go to, you know, to work sometimes, because it's very quiet, very peaceful, very secluded, right? So I can't be, when I'm there, I can't be as animated. Like I can't be, you know, super loud, super rowdy like I normally would, because it's a quiet area, you know, and there was other, you know, there was a couple other people sitting around me, so I couldn't really go off how I wanted to. Yo, Alex E, man, what's good, bro? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to Frozen, man. Appreciate you for the super chat. He says, I was just stopping through. I'm going to enjoy the stream. Yeah, Frozen, I definitely appreciate you coming through, man, rocking out. You know, definitely appreciate you, bro, man. Known Frozen a long time, man. Good dude. Yo, Kratos99 in the building. Kratos, appreciate you, man, for the $5 super chat. He says, Persona, you and Bari are doing big things over at WUPS. Can't wait for Saturday. Big congrats to both of you. Yeah, man, listen, if y'all haven't heard already, yo, Captain Ply, what's good, bro? If y'all haven't heard already, me and Bari, we announced earlier this week. Well, we announced it on Saturday's WUPS, but if you didn't watch WUPS yet or whatever, we announced it on Monday on the official What's Up PlayStation Twitter. So we got Danielle Basutti, aka Freya from God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok. She is coming through to What's Up PlayStation podcast this Saturday. She's gonna be rocking out with the WUPS boys, you feel me? You know, we definitely gonna be, you know, having some good conversations, chopping it up with her, laughing. You know, it's gonna be a lot of good jokes. Y'all know how we do things with me and Bari. Me and Bari are very we're very charismatic people, as most New Yorkers are, you feel me? Like let's be real here, okay? Most New Yorkers are very charismatic people. That's just how we do. You understand? Let me. I'm humble. So yeah, like, you know, it's gonna be really fun. And yo, man, it's you know, really and truly, I feel you know, it's a blessing, man. You know, because with me and Bari, you know, we do things not as, you know, we do things very differently. You know, it's not the usual, like, oh, you know, we straight up like just be hitting these people up on Twitter. Like, just like, yo, we love what you do. We love to talk to you. I'd be like, yeah. I'm like, all right, that's it. Like, yo, that's what it is, man. It ain't nothing special, man. It's just like straight up. Like, we come at them regular. We come at them straight up with respect, obviously. And it's been working. Straight up. Like it's been working. So, very, very excited to have Danielle on the show. And y'all know we're gonna ask the good questions. It's gonna be good conversation. Y'all know it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, like it always is, man. So don't miss that. This Saturday, 11 a.m. What's Up PlayStation podcast. It's gonna be me, Bari, and our special guest, Freya herself, the legendary Danielle Basutti. So don't miss that. Don't miss that. And also, me and Bari are gonna be on camera. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. So, you know, you get to look at the UGG mug, you feel me? So, you know, me and Bari definitely gonna be on camera. That's gonna be our cam debut as well. So, you know, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope, man. So don't miss that. Don't miss that show, man. It's gonna be fun. Yo, Truebly, what's good? Ready Player VR, what's good, bro? You know what? Another round of applause for the folks in the chat, man. Another round of applause for the folks in the chat, right? What camera did I get? I got the Elgato. Just the Elgato. What is it? The 1080. I was going to try to get the 4K, but the 4K was sold out everywhere. I was going to get the Elgato 4K because I was like, yo, that 4K, that shit gonna look crisp. But they only had the 1080p, so I got the Elgato webcam 1080p version. I got the Elgato Lite, right? And I got the green screen. But yo, Amazon is yo, Amazon really like, yo, listen, man. Amazon really pissed me off, man. With they tried, yo, so this is what happened. The delivery people at Amazon, they were like, oh yeah, we delivered the package, and I'm like, delivered it where? I have a package locker, and if the package lockers are full, they will bring it upstairs and just leave it on your doorstep or whatever, right? Because ain't nobody stealing shit, like ain't nobody, not, at least not in my complex. I ain't gonna say like in the world or in the country, but especially on my floor, it's a lot of like families and like old people and shit. So like we all know each other, we all cool. So like ain't nobody stealing shit. So that's normally what would happen. But these fucking Amazon delivery people, man, they lazy, man. They are lazy. And this is why I tell people, listen, if you hate your job, that's fine. That's fine. Go find a better job. Right? But don't stay on the job and do a shit job. That's my issue. Listen, you can hate your boss, you can hate the company and all. I don't give a fuck about that. All I care about is my package. All I care about is my shit getting delivered. You understand? Don't stay on the job and do a shit job. Because that makes you an asshole, in my opinion, respectfully. That makes you an asshole when you do that. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, what the hell, man? And I kept telling them, yo, they did not deliver it. They're saying that it was delivered and handed to the resident, and I'm telling them it wasn't. And I'm like, yo, and I said to the lady, I'm like, yo, you see all the shit I ordered in this order? Because it was like one big order that I did. I'm like, miss, why? I have no reason to lie. You get what I'm saying? Like, look at all this other shit that got delivered to me. This is the only thing that did not get delivered. You're gonna have to either refund me or send a replacement. They gave me the runaround. So I said, oh, really? Okay. Let me call my bank. Dispute this charge. I'm gonna get my money. You understand? I'm gonna get my bread. So, and I ended up just getting it from Best Buy because I'm like, yo, I should have went with Best Buy to begin with, because Best Buy uses FedEx or they use UPS. And although UPS is not always the greatest, one thing I can say about UPS, they either gonna deliver your shit in the locker or they're gonna bring your shit upstairs and leave it at your door. That's one thing I can say about UPS. These Amazon delivery motherfuckers, Amazon needs to do a better job of vetting these people because they don't care. It's crazy. Yo, Barry in the building, the other half of What's Up PlayStation podcast. Yo, up Chuck Gaming in the building. Yo, Chuck, what's good, bro? Yo, make sure y'all check out Plus on Block podcast every Saturday. Every Friday evening at 8:30 Eastern time with Upchuck Gaming and Dreology 619. Two good brothers, man. They doing some great things over there on the official Plus on Block YouTube channel. The link to that is in the description. Go support my boys, man. Go support my boys. This year 2023, we trying to get the Plus on Block podcast crew to 1,000 subs. Y'all gonna help me do that or what? What's up? Help your boy out. You feel me? All right. Enough stalling. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Yo, Ken, what's good, man? Yo, Amanda, what's good? Let's get down to the nitty gritty. I'm gonna be honest, I put the whole Cookie Monster thing in there. That was a joke. We ain't gonna really spend too much time on that because, it's no point. Games for Attorney, man. Appreciate you 13 months as a member on the channel. Games for Attorney says, what's up with Microsoft's home, the US, not liking Oreos, and here's the outrage. And where's the outrage? Yo, listen, I'm very surprised that Oreo campaign is not in America as well. That I am very, very shocked at. Yo, Ice Queen, what's good? The Sedan Gamer, what's good? All right. So one of the things that I really do want to start off and talk about is actually this whole liquid metal debacle, right? Because this is the bullshit that I was talking about on Saturday, right? On Saturday, when we was talking about the whole liquid metal situation on What's Up PlayStation podcast, I said why am I going to listen to some random motherfucker on the internet? Like one report and the whole, and y'all know how, and it's what, yo, social media, Twitter always lets me down when it comes to this shit, man. Always, right? And regardless, like if this was PlayStation or Xbox, it doesn't matter, right? Always vet the information that you're given, ladies and gentlemen. If there's one thing that I want you to ever take from this channel, I don't want you people out here walking around stupid. I really don't. Regardless of platform, always vet the information, but also always put your thinking caps on, right? Look at things logically, right? PlayStation has been out going on 3 years, and we're just now hearing about this. All the breakdowns that people have done on the PlayStation 5, and all of a sudden this springs up. And my whole thing is, people keep falling for this shit. Like I said on Saturday, I remember during the PlayStation 4 Pro, when the PS4 Pro first came out, someone burnt the side of their PlayStation 4 Pro and tried to come online and be like, oh, well, yeah, look, you know, the PS4 Pro is having overheating issues. It burnt off the side of my PlayStation. Oh my God, PlayStation, where's your quality control? What's going on here? I knew from then that if these are the lengths that people are willing to go for console war nonsense, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Cut the cap.
Absolutely not.
Cut the cap.
Like, what? So we fast forward to now with this whole liquid metal thing, right? Where so for those who might have been living under a rock or don't really know what the hell I'm talking about, some of you probably listen like, Persona, what liquid metal thing are you talking about? Can you give me more details, Persona? I need more details. So some guy came out, you know, articles started popping up and coming out because somebody reported that by standing their PlayStation 5 vertically, it caused liquid metal to leak out from the thermal, from the, you know, the liquid metal that's on the CPU section. Like it acts like a thermal compound, to leak out and destroyed their PS5. Right? And in usual social media, Twitter, gaming community fashion, people saw this article and ran with it. And I think, you know, when I say people, you know, read between the lines, guys. Listen, zealots.
It shouldn't cost $70.
Cut the cap. Cut the cap.
When I say zealots.
Cut the cap.
When I say people, you know what
The cap.
zealots. Okay. Ran with this. One person. Yes, Carl. One person. One person. One. Caused the entire community to go into a frenzy. I seen the article. I laughed and kept scrolling, cause I'm like, what are we doing here? One person? Listen, now I understand that, you know, everyone is on edge. Everybody wants a PS5. People are mad at PlayStation's success. They're mad that the first 3 months of PlayStation is dominating right now. They're angry that PlayStation was able to reach 30 million consoles sold in a chip shortage in the middle of a pandemic. They're mad that PlayStation Studios are able to deliver games on time and of the highest quality. I get it. I get it. I get it. You're feeling inadequate. You're angry that your console cannot deliver. I get it. I get it. But to spread such misinformation, to spread such lies, shame on you.
Stop it. Get some help.
Shame on you.
Stop it. Get some help.
Shame on you.
Stop it. Get some help.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? So, okay. The articles again are popping up. The spaces are popping up. The tweets are popping up. The zealots are popping out. You know, they poking their Twitter armchair developer, engineering, Twitter engineering degree having necks out. Oh, well, this was something that, I remember I was telling people I knew this would happen. I called it. I told you that the PlayStation 5 wasn't a very well-made console. I told you that. And I'm sitting here and I'm laughing because I'm like, it's one person. I can understand if it was like 25 people, right? If it was like 25, 30, 100, 200, 500, 1,000, then okay. Okay. One person?
Cut the cap.
One? Numero uno? I was disgusted. I was disgusted. Right? Fast forward to now. Because oh boy, sweet, sweet vindication. Oh, sweet, sweet vindication. It feels good. It feels good to all. Ladies and gentlemen, it feels good to PlayStation Nation. It feels good to be right.
Cut the cap.
Talk to him, Craig.
Persona, shut the fuck up.
Why, Craig?
You're a millennial piece of shit.
Whoa. They mad. Ladies and gentlemen, they mad. They are angry. Because now they look like fools. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you always, I don't care. This is why you always wait for all the information. You wait for all the chips to drop. You don't jump on the first thing. Pause. You wait for all the chips to drop. Because when they all drop and it's all said and done, when the dust clears, when the dust settles, I'm gonna tell you like this, a lot of people's credibility is shot. Because you had a lot of Twitter engineers, ladies and gentlemen, they were telling you. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the Twitter engineers told you.
Well, I remember, I was talking to somebody that was close to the development of the PlayStation 5, and I remember they were telling me that, the parts that they're using, and because there's a chip shortage, and because the pandemic, they were rushing to create this console. That's what I was told. I never really, divulged this information because, I didn't really think it was going to go anywhere at the time, but, now that we're seeing that the, PlayStation 5 is really struggling to, maintain its quality. I mean, we're only 2 years into the console. You know, and again, I knew this information for a long time.
That's all you saw. That's all you saw. Twitter engineers that couldn't tell you a GPU from a CPU. Motherfuckers that couldn't tell you they couldn't even explain to you a theoretical math equation, a physics equation. Motherfuckers that failed elementary algebra are trying to tell you about the engineering of a console. Cut the cap.
Cut the cap. Cut the cap. Cut the cap. Cut the cap. Cut the cap.
Enough is enough. Cut the cap.
Cut the cap.
What am I talking about, though? What am I talking about? Persona, can you give me some visuals, please? I got you. All right, so apparently this is the guy or person. That's his name. Wololo. That's his name, man. That's his name. Hey, yo, let me chill. Hey, yo, that's his name. That's how it sounds. Hey, yo, let me chill. Yo, tell me that don't sound, that's not the name. That's how you pronounce it, right? Am I wrong? Hey, yo, let me chill. Let me chill. So he says, here goes nothing. There was a critical misunderstanding on our end when we thought the coder said the liquid metal problem happened on unopened in-box PS5s. What he said and meant was PS5s that had not been opened, the actual console, by another repair shops prior to him. So he says the problem is still real, but there is no evidence that it happens on consoles that have been sitting in boxes. The part was a complete misunderstanding on our end. The damage is done, but I have updated the article pending cache refresh. You see what I mean, man? Journalism in 2020 fucking 3. You see what I mean? You see what I mean, man? Folks, yo, in today's time, it's all about who's first. It's all about who's first. It's not about being accurate. It's not about fact checking. It's not about checking your sources. It's all about being first. That's all people care about. I guarantee you this publication, they might have seen that and just got excited and said, oh my God, I'm the first one to get this scoop. Oh, let me create this article. I gotta put this out there. Oh my God. Where is the integrity? Now, I'll give them this. I will give them this. They owned up to their mistakes. They updated the article. Some of these publications wouldn't have done that. They probably would have updated the article with the right information, but they wouldn't have owned up to their mistakes. They wouldn't have did that. I tell you that right now. So I'll give credit where credit is due. this publication, they owned up to their mistakes. They owned that they messed up, and they're taking it on the chin. Pause. So I'll give them that. I will give them that. But that don't absolve you of accepting this L. Listen, brother, I need you to go get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Brother, sister, whatever, whoever behind this that wrote this article, you need to get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Let this be a lesson. I hope they learn from this. I truly hope they learn from this. Because things like this, and this is why I say, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I always say, giving too much power to these, giving too much power to these publications, to some of these gaming publications, they have a lot of power now, man. It can be detrimental to the success of an entire company. Spreading misinformation, not fact-checking your information, not fact-checking your sources, not double, triple, and quadruple checking. Because I'll tell you like this, if I'm running a publication site, if I'm running a gaming website where I'm putting out the news and I'm responsible for putting out information to the public, I would much rather be correct and be accurate than first. This is why I love GameIndustry.biz. That's one of my favorite, like today, like right now, like if there were like gaming sites that I would go to, GameIndustry.biz is absolutely one of the ones that I would go to. They're not always first. They'll break stuff, you know, like interviews, and they do a lot of great interviews with like a lot of industry people and stuff like that. But the thing that I love about GameIndustry.biz is you don't see them in like these console war. You don't see them on Twitter acting foolish. For a lot of us, you don't even know who the hell they are. They're not as, the only one that is like really, at least the one that I see the most, that I follow and equal to Chris, I think it's Chris Ding. Hold on, I want to make sure I get his name right. Chris Dring. He the head of GameIndustry.biz too. I follow him, and Chris, you know, I've been following him for a minute too. He's cool. He's pretty cool. That's the main one I see. I never really see a lot of these other GameIndustry.biz writers in these console war bullshit tweets, making these dumbass tweets, you know, all that bullshit. I don't really see that, right? But shout out to GameIndustry.biz because I like how they conduct themselves, man. I do. I like their writing. I like how they conduct themselves. Very professional. That's a site that I go to. I like to this day, I'll still go to them and read their stuff or whatever, right? But when it comes to running like these publication sites, and this is why, and I remember a long time ago I was doing on one of my old podcasts, we was actually having a conversation of like journalistic integrity, right? And I had said this about the game industry, not game industry, but about gaming media, like these like some of these websites and stuff like that. Gaming journalism is like the McDonald's of the journalistic world. The reason why I say that is because it's extremely easy to come into gaming and call yourself a journalist. No education, no journalistic background, no writing skills, no none of that. You could just come in, start a website, and and that really is with anything newsworthy, you know, but it's very rampant within the game community where it's easy to get into, but the lack of integrity that you'll often see sometimes when it comes to certain journalists or certain things that's being written about when it comes to gaming, it makes you question their integrity. You know, I don't give a fuck what you like, you know, in terms of like your preference. Like everyone has a preference, right? Even journalists. But it's that integrity, that objectivity. You get what I'm saying? I think a lot of gaming journalists lack that today because it's not about integrity for our hobby. It's not about respecting the hobby. It's not about respecting gaming. Shout out to Bari. You know, that's one of Bari's terms, respect gaming. It's not about respecting gaming. It's about getting the check. It's about moving up. It's about being first. That's what it's about. And we see it through the piss poor reporting of some of these sites. And with all due respect, and I was talking about this earlier in a space, and this is why I say, like, the more mainstream gaming becomes, the more you realize that, you know, a lot of people are not here for the right reasons, or a lot of people don't really respect gaming, or respect the community, or respect the readers, or respect the gamers. Don't respect them. Now, are there trolls and asshats and people who don't deserve respect? Absolutely. I'm definitely not saying that everyone deserves well, depending. Like, if as long as you're being respected, obviously get that respect back. But if someone's not respecting you, obviously, you know, nah, we ain't giving you that respect. Yo, Elvisley King, appreciate you something to the chat. He says people who want bad for Sony just want to justify their rationale for a bad decision making. That's a great point. Yo, Jay Swade, what's good, bruh? But, you know, when it comes to the stuff that's being written about and the stuff that's being talked about out here, yo, Veggie, what's good? There is no integrity. There is no respect. Veggie says, I personally think there needs to be some kind of changes in law where even influencers spreading misinformation, even on wrong spelling, should be possible to been put into long ass jail sentences. I ain't saying motherfuckers need to be locked up. I think that's a bit egregious, but I do think that there needs to be a reset. I don't agree with that, veteran. I don't think no one needs to be locked up. I mean, come on, you know, that's excessive. You know, that's very excessive, bro. But I do think that there definitely needs to be some kind of reset where we really need to look like this and we need to hold the mirror up to gaming. Like, straight up. We need to hold the mirror up to gaming, because I think new people coming into gaming is a great thing, right? You got a lot of new people every single day that get introduced to games, get introduced to gaming, get introduced to the gaming community, all these different things, right? I think that stuff is great. I think that stuff is welcomed, and that's I love that stuff. I truly do. But where things get a bit muddy is at the fact that a lot of these new people that are coming into gaming don't know any better, easily influenced, or can't, you know, differentiate between factual information and clickbait, can't differentiate between bullshit journalism and true journalistic integrity, objectivity, right? And again, a lot of that comes with the fact that they don't know any better because they're new. And so it's easy to pull somebody in, indoctrinate, spread that misinformation, or omit the full story, because that's the other thing too. And this is why it's important to do your own research, because oftentimes the full story is never told, right? There's always an omission somewhere, always. That's why it's important to always fact check. Like, even me, right? I'm not perfect, right? I make mistakes. Sometimes I get information wrong. You know, oftentimes, even on WUPs, you know, me and Barry will ask the chat to, you know, fact check this for us, or you know, if we got something wrong. One thing I love about my community and the people that rock with me is, you know, no one is afraid to type in the chat, be like, oh, yo, Persona, no, that's not right. This is what it actually is. And I'm like, all right, I made a mistake, cool. You know, like there's no There's no ego behind that. You get what I mean? Because I'm not perfect. I know I get things wrong. And I love the fact that my community is comfortable enough to where they can be like, oh yeah, Persona, you got this wrong. And you know, no one's making a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like I encourage that type of stuff, right? And even like I said on WUPS, we'll ask the chat, like, oh chat, is that right? Like, does anybody know? You know, so I think that stuff is very important. And I think it's very important for you to fact check the things that you're being exposed to, right? Now, I'm not saying every single game journalist is a big bad wolf, not at all. I'm not saying that in the slightest. But from my experience with being around in the gaming community and reading hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of game articles through my gaming life, it's easy to smell the It's easy to smell the bullshit. It's easy I see the bullshit a mile away. I see the bullshit from the title. That's why I see the bullshit from the title. And I'm like, oh yeah, this I already know this is gonna be bullshit. And then I read it and I'm like, see, I knew. I knew it was gonna be some bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Yo, Vedra, man, appreciate you for the super chat, bro. Always appreciate you rocking out with your boy. Appreciate Vedra, man. He says, suspend credentials for a set amount of time. Repeat offenders get labeled something oh nah. Hey yo, y'all are going. Hold on, wait. Back up. All right, let's bring the conversation back a little bit. Hold the fuck up, man. Hold up. Let's bring this conversation back. A little bit, because I think a lot of people are yo, Vedra and Viper, I need to talk to both of you right away. Hold up. I don't think that journalists need to be locked up or some type of registry. That is way, like, no, it's not that serious, right? But I do think that they need to be put on blast more often. You get what I mean? Exposed more. That I do think needs to be happening. But you know, legal and nah, man, nah. I don't agree with that at all. That stuff, I don't agree with it, man. That's way too egregious in my opinion. That's that's way too egregious. No. It's never that serious, right? But see, here's the thing. This is why it's important. This is why I think it's important to support great content creators, right? This is why I think it's important to support the people who are going the extra mile to make sure that they give you the proper information. I'm not just talking about myself. I'm talking about people that you may come across that you rock with and just like, oh, you know what? Yeah, man, this person is giving great information. Let me support that. You know, let me subscribe. Let me share this out. Like, I think that stuff is important. I think from a community, hey, yo, Guap, y'all are wild. Yeah, I love y'all in the chat. Y'all are some wild motherfuckers. I think that it's very important to support the more grassroots approach with a lot of people who are trying to put out the accurate information, who are trying to, you know, make sure that they dot their I's and cross their T's. You know, I think that stuff is very, very important, extremely important. And I think when it comes to game media, you know, I think it's grown so big that, you know, it's its own thing now. You know, it's something that has a lot of power within games industry, within games, you know, within gamers, within community. It's so ingrained now where people yeah, we're gonna talk about the Sessler meltdown in a minute. Yo, Ice Cream, appreciate you coming through, man. I hope you enjoy. It's Andrew, Larius, what's good? But I do think it's important to point out the inconsistencies. I think that stuff is important. Being vocal and pointing that stuff out, I think that's very important. I do. But I also think that media is I want to say in this day and age, media is judge and jury, and in some cases executioner, because a review can, put it this way, for some companies, they hold reviews to such a high standard that it determines a bonus. It determines if they get more money, right? Which, obviously, reviewing a product, okay, but sometimes it determines if a studio can stay open or not, because the power that the media has over people is so ingrained. Like, people won't even buy a game if it ain't reviewing good, and listen, if games are buggy or whatever, obviously don't buy that, don't support that. But if it's just like something someone didn't really like that, and they gave it like a 70 or something, like, yo, if a game ain't like 88 or better, or 85 or better, a lot of people ain't looking at that shit. They're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wait on the sale, And so I think when it comes to a lot of what's happening in the media, a lot of that bullshit needs to be called out, man. Straight up. I stand by that, man. Call that shit out. And really and truly, don't get caught up. Yo, shout out to Philip DVG, man. Appreciate you for the super chat. Philip said, nah, he put his liquid in the metal and laid it down. Either way, that shit is crazy. Yo, Tricelsius, man, appreciate you for the super chat. He says, yo, what up? The growth of social media is in need of fact checker feature where users can't retweet until article is reviewed for misinformation before the propaganda is by user, not journalist. I think something like that would be pretty cool, but I also think I do agree, like, there needs to be some types of checks and balances when it comes to social media and the spread of misinformation. This is across the board. This isn't just a gamer thing. There's a lot of misinformation that gets spread through politics and all this other crazy stuff, right? But I think that when it comes to from the gamer perspective, I also think gamers in the community also needs to take some type of responsibility. Obviously, fact check and stuff like that, those type of features and things like that is important. But I think you also need to be diligent enough yourself to make sure that the information that you're being given is accurate. Fact check yourself. And a lot of people don't want to put in that work because, for whatever reason, lazy or don't care that much or whatever it is. Like, there's a multitude of reasons why. But I think for the reader or for the gamer, it's also on them to also fact check. It's on them to also make sure whatever information they're getting is accurate, or check other sources, right? Don't just have one source and rely 100% on that source. That's why, like, anytime I see somebody comment something, like, so say someone tweeted out just now, PlayStation is going to have a showcase January 20th 2023. First thing I'm gonna ask is, where you get this from? Oh, it's a rumor. All right, so let's not put a whole lot of stock in that. We can talk about it for entertainment purposes, but it ain't facts. But if someone is trying to pass that off as a fact, where's your information? Only PlayStation could confirm that. Really and truly. Yo, Seattle Chef, what's good? He says, I agree, there needs to be some sort of consequence for spreading misinformation, especially when it affects people's income. I agree. There definitely needs to be a consequence, but I don't think the consequence needs to be so severe as jail time or registry or some shit like that. I don't think it needs to be that severe. But I do think there needs to be disciplinary actions in the form of write-ups or things like that. See, that's the thing. This goes back to what I was saying earlier. Everyone wants to be first, because what drives engagement is the clicks. Most of these sites only give a shit about the clicks because they got all those ads and shit running on there. and the more clicks they get, the more money. So it's not even about being correct most of the time. It's about, yo, I need people to just click this. That's why you see a lot of clickbait article headlines where it says, you know, you see stupid shit like, oh yeah, PlayStation, Xbox is set up to dominate PlayStation in 2023. That's an article like that, a headline like that is written in such a way to make you click the article. Because they're counting on you to be emotional. They're counting on it. What? What do you mean? Xbox gonna dominate PlayStation in 2023? What? How? I gotta see that. You know, that's how they do it. Yo, Franco Tech, what's up? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And they're like I said, they're counting on you being emotional. They want the click. That's all they care about. They don't give a fuck about. It could be a bullshit article that doesn't even have anything to do with the fucking headline, but you clicked. So they got what they wanted from you. Yo, Mooch, what's good, bro? Shout out to Mooch. Mooch in the building. They got the click off you. So that's all they care about. You don't give a fuck. They don't care how you feel after the fact. The click is all that matters. Guap said, hold them to the same standard every employed person is held to. We do a bad job, our boss goes, step into my office. You effing fired. Simple as that. I do, like I said, disciplinary action I agree with, but like jail time and registry and all that shit, nah, that I don't agree with at all. That I don't stand with that at all. Not at all. But yo, another thing I want to talk about, man. This person isn't necessarily like a hero or nothing like that, like not at all. But man, people that you used to really like rock with back in the day, they end up becoming villains. It's crazy, bro. Yo, let's talk about this Adam Sessler bullshit, man. For those who don't know who Adam Sessler is, he was at least a part of G4 TV back in the day, and then the new reformed G4 TV of today. Bird said, I seen a rumor once, and for sources it said Mark Cerny's burner account. Hey yo, Bird, that's funny. Yo, DeJuan Thompson was good. Vel R in the building. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know, he was part of G4 TV back in the day, and then he was a part of the new reformed. I don't even know if we can even call that G4 TV. That new shit they were doing. Man, that wasn't G4 TV, bro. That was yo, Craig, talk to him, Craig.
Persona, shut the
Talk to him, Craig.
Persona, shut the fuck up.
My fault, Craig. I'm talking too much. I was gonna say something mean. I'm talking too much. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what that new age G4 TV bullshit. That shit was casual as fuck, boy. Woo. I couldn't watch that. Man. Yo, especially like some of the shit they were talking about. You know what made me stop watching that new age G4? It was that Xbox in 2022 video that they did. I watched that and I said, I can't. No. I was like, no. And it's not so much that they were praising Xbox, because that's what the video was about. Like, talking about what was coming to Xbox in 2022. I don't have an issue with that. That was never my issue. My issue was the rampant misinformation that was being spewed throughout that video. And then the fanboy, listen, the troll fanboy-esque type of, like, I'm sitting, listen, there's an art to trolling. It's an art. It's an art. Everyone can't do it. It's an art. Because it needs to both invoke emotion, but also be funny. It needs to be funny to one side and invoke emotion to the other. Or a reaction. Not even emotion, a reaction. But it also needs to be lighthearted and funny. That's why I think some of these new age trolls and the troll shit they be putting out there, that shit be garbage because it's not funny and it's stupid. And it's just like, yo, this isn't funny. This isn't, well thought out. It's just, it's just not, bro. Right? Anyway, yeah, so like, why, just all that. I was just like, yo, this shit just isn't. I just like, yeah, I can't rock with this. This isn't the G4 that I know or remember, right? Yo, Kratos99, appreciate you for the super chat, bro. He says, so was Hogwarts Legacy exclusive to Xbox? Y'all remember that? Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm just like, yo, what is this? I'm just like, did anybody fact check the information before speaking? That's my issue. Like, especially with a show of this kind and caliber. Like, did anybody fact check this shit? What about the producers? Did anybody check? Oh shit, what Frost said about Hogwarts was wrong. Let's cut that out. No, because it's about invoking a reaction. They want you to click. They want that clip to go around so that people can go and click the goddamn video. Excuse me. Click the video and all that other shit, right? So whatever. So Adam Sessler, man, and listen, I've been following Adam Sessler for a long time, and there have been times where like I've seen him be very animated, right, where he would like say some really like off the wall shit. The last like year or two, he's been like super dude, and he's probably always been very political, right? But these last like 2 or 3 years, it's been like mega like OD political, right? So definitely a lot has changed with him, for me personally. But he was going back and forth with like a couple people, like trolls and RGT, and calling people shrimp D, and saying he's not a gamer or he doesn't want to be a game, like all types of off the wall stuff that like just really it was sad. I'm gonna be honest, man, it was sad to see, right? Because like I said, I've been watching Adam Sessler for years, when he was on G4 TV, and then when he was on what was that YouTube, what was that gaming place he was at? Y'all know the green, it was like with the green logo. Was it Game Tech Hub or something? What was the name of it? Somebody in the chat's gonna remember. Y'all remember that he was doing like YouTube like videos and shows and all this stuff on this other gaming site thing that he was doing for a while. I was watching him on there, and then he took a long break, and then he came back for this G4 TV stuff. But I'm gonna be honest, was it Soapbox? I don't remember. It might have been Soapbox. But one of the things that seeing him going back and forth with trolls and saying all that crazy shit and saying he hates gamer. Oh, Rev3, shout out to Link, this why you my boy, man. Shout out to my boy Link. Well, another round of applause for my boy Link. That's my boy, man. Yeah, Rev3. Mooch said he was with Destructoid as well. Okay. Was he? Really? I don't remember seeing him on Destructoid. Then again, I wasn't really watching Destructoid too crazy like that. Yo, Tool Man, what's good, man? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Another round of applause for the folks in the chat, man. It's Tuesday. it's Tuesday. So, you know, he was a couple places, man. And to be fair, there were a lot of trolls coming at him disrespectfully as well. So, you know, I'm definitely not, I'm not going to omit those details, right? You know, obviously trolls, you know, saying stupid shit to him. So obviously he was saying some off the wall shit back. But I think, you know, I think for me personally, looking at how he was acting online and you know, saying a lot of that vulgar, crazy shit, saying how, you know, he's not a gamer, he you know, he's not, he doesn't want to be a part of that and all this other shit, but then saying he never was a gamer and all this, like, just seeing all the crazy stuff that he was saying. For me personally, you know, and shout out to Luca, because I was watching Luca's video earlier today, and she said something that, you know, I really agree with. It looked like he was having a meltdown. It really looked like he was having a meltdown, man. Because it's like, you know, trolls are gonna be trolls, right? You know, trolls are always gonna say stupid shit to rile you up and all that. Like, that stuff is nothing new, right? We all deal with trolls at one point or another when dealing with social media. But I think, you know, how he was handling the situation, because, you know, unfortunately, because of the status that he holds within the gaming community and the status that he holds within the industry and all this other shit, you don't have the luxury of it. Well, he does, because he doesn't give a fuck, but you don't really have the luxury of responding in the way that you do because of the status that you hold. Or at least you shouldn't respond in that way because the status that you hold. Not saying you can't, because you can do whatever the hell you want, but there's always consequences and repercussions, right? And because of Adam Sessler being so beloved from so many people in the gaming community and in the industry, it sucks to see, for me personally, right? It does suck to see. But then again, I'm also like, it is what it is, right? Because a lot of influencers and some of these gaming personalities, when you pull back the veil and you really see who they are and all this other shit, they never turn out who you think they are. You know, watching Adam Sessler on TV for so many years, I always thought he was just a happy-go-lucky guy, but then when you follow him on Twitter and all this other stuff, and you see him, you know, like how he is, like, damn, he's really like a piece of shit to some degree, right? Respectfully. So you know, I think that personally, I think, you know, if he's not already, I would say get some therapy, right? Y'all know how I'm a big proponent of therapy. Go get therapy, right? Fellas, especially y'all fellas, go get some therapy. A lot of y'all got a lot of pent up anger, a lot of childhood traumas that you need to talk to somebody professional and and go get that shit worked out. You feel me? Especially if you're gonna be getting into relationships with women and shit like that. Don't be getting in no relationship with no woman and you got trauma and shit. They go work that stuff out. Anyway, I think with Adam, step away, man. Step away. Like, straight up, man. Step away from social media. And I would say this to anybody. You know, and listen, I ain't nobody, right? If he ever were to hear this, he like, he would say, who the fuck are you? And he would be right to say that, because I'm not anybody important. You get what I'm saying? Yo, Kieran, what's up? So, you know, but I personally feel, step away, man. Step away from social media, step away from the gaming shit, and just chill, man. Go get whatever you need to do to get yourself back right. Go do that, man. Because I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the back and forth that I was seeing on the timeline look pretty angry, man. Like, it's deeper than the troll shit that people are saying. You know, like, the troll shit is good. You know, you can laugh it off or you say something snarky, but you know, the stuff he's saying, I feel like there's a deep resentment towards gamers, the gaming community. He might still be angry about what happened with G4 TV, which I get. You know, I think there was, and for me too, like, there was a lot of high hopes when G4 TV was coming back. I was really excited. I'm like, yo, man, I can't wait for G4 TV to come back. you know, and I was really excited, but that shit crashed and burned. It's an L, man. It's an L. And you, respectfully, you definitely contributed to that L. Right? But you need to step away, because it's definitely too soon, because motherfuckers is definitely probably still coming at you about that G4 TV shit and about the Frost and all this other crap. I'm sure they're coming at you with that. Step away, brother. Step away. Step away. Go get some therapy. Go confide in your wife or whatever the fuck you need to do to get back right. Step away. But I think a lot of this anger is definitely misplaced. It's misplaced anger. You angry. You're angry about the G4 shit. You're angry about politics. You're angry about what's going on in your life. That's no one's fault. And the hell with the trolls, man, because the trolls could get blocked. Fuck a troll. You feel me? Care about no trolls, man. The trolls get blocked. That ain't nothing. You feel me? Step away. Step away. And here's my thing. And this is why I say to you guys, gatekeep your gaming circles, right? That's the first thing I always say. I say that every month, monthly reminder, gatekeep your gaming circles. I don't give a fuck how it makes people feel. Gatekeep your goddamn gaming circles. Everyone don't need to be in your gaming circle. You feel me? Gatekeep that shit, right? But on top of that, it's very important that you have the right people in your circle. What do I mean by that? So say I was going on a triad and you know, exploring crazy shit on Twitter. I know people like Ari, shout out to my bro, would jump in the DMs expeditiously. Shout out to T.I. Expeditiously jump in my DM. Oh, he would call me and be like, yo, Persona, fuck is you doing? And vice versa. I hit him up like, what the fuck is you doing? You saying this stupid shit on the timeline? You good? You aight? Like, you know, that's New Yorkers. Yo, us as New Yorkers, man, we're very different. A very different breed, right? Because how we make sure someone is good, like, yo, you good? You aight? That's how New Yorkers is, man. I love my people. But yeah, I'm good. You feel me? All right, well, you know, tighten up. All right, I got you. I'm curious to know who is in Adam Sessler's circle that can pull him away, because especially in the industry. Because here's the funny thing about the industry that I always, and listen, I'm on the outside looking in, right? I'm not privy. I'm not in those conversations, in those DMs. I'm not in none of that shit, right? I'm on the outside looking in, but I'm sure that that you have friends in the industry. Are any of them texting you in your DMs like, hey, get off of Twitter? Hey, step away. Straight up. Step away. You know, where are the industry folks? And here's my fucking thing, man. Like, yo, let me get on my soapbox real quick, man. Fuck it. Let's do it, man. Let me get on my soapbox. Cause this is a thing I can't stand about, like, some of the yo, shout out to Luca. Shout out to Luca, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Let me get these super chats. Yo, Julian, man, appreciate you for the super chat, Drew. He says, so many fake ones, just gotta show a little love to the real ones. Appreciate you, Julian, always, bro. And then shout out to Luca in the building. She says, what's goody, my boy? Nah, she saying, what's goody, my boy? She say, what's goody, my boy? I just got off work discussing the cess. Old boy probably got a bunch of buddies who feel the same as him, to be honest. Yo, Luca took the words out of my mouth. I was just about to get on my soapbox. I'm still gonna get on my soapbox, though. You finna feel me? Yo, I know you got friends in this industry. Yo, Broken Saint, what's good, bro? I know you got friends in this industry. But see, here's the thing. Here's my issue with some of these influencers and folks, man, right? Here's my issue. Y'all are very vocal when it comes to the trolls. Y'all are very vocal when it comes to the rabid fanboyism, the rabid tribalism, the toxicity that comes with the gaming community, right? And rightfully so, right? I don't think there's an issue with that. I oftentimes I agree with a lot of it, especially with the harassment of, like, you know, women, and a lot of this weirdo shit that some of these no name, no picture incel trolls be doing. That shit is weird, man. Like, yo, y'all listen, I'm with y'all 150% on that shit. You feel me? I stand by you with that. But let's flip that coin, man. Let's flip that coin. Let's turn that mirror to you. Let's turn that mirror to your tribe, into your folks. Because when someone that's a part of the checkmark brigade, or you know, one of these influencers get on that bullshit, it's always excused. When they get on that fanboy shit or the console war shit, it's always excused. When they get on that rah-rah shit, it's always excused. Where is his industry folks? And it don't need to be on the timeline. It could be in text or in the DMs. Are you in the DMs? Are you texting this motherfucker telling him, hey brother, you know, let's pull back? And obviously he may or may not listen, depending. So there's that. But where are you at? Or where are you speaking out against this? Because it was the same thing with Frost and what she said to Porter Rock, where she said, what's that wild crazy shit she said to P-Rock about guzzling Sony's D and all this crazy shit? Hey, are you fucking kidding me? Where were the industry folks then? But when it comes to the fanboy stuff, when it comes to the console war shit, you always see that bullshit on the timeline. You scroll down the timeline, oh, you know, console wars are so bad. Oh my God. Oh, it doesn't matter what console you love. Just play games. Just enjoy games. Oh my God. All that stupid shit, man. You see that on the timeline all the time. Condemning and calling console war shit out. Where are you when it's your own people? You are never around. That is the problem. Where is it when it's your own people that's on that toxicity trip? Where is it when it's your own people on that bullshit? Where was it when you was coming at Porter Rock? Disrespectful. And he wasn't disrespectful. Where are you with this Adam Sessler shit? But see, if people take it too far, you're in the wrong. See how that worked? You see how that worked? Wait, keep the same energy. And Porter Rock could have disrespected the shit out this woman. He didn't. Because he has more respect than that. He's got more class than that. Where are you with this Adam Sessler shit? I'm looking for the influencers. That's who I'm looking for. Where are you at? Come get your boy. Where the journalists at? Come get your boy. Come talk your boy off the ledge. Keep the same energy. But it is what it is, man. You know why? Because real recognize real. Fuck it. It is what it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yo, the lack of accountability. Journalists, it's crazy, man. They lie about playing games. They lie about beating games. They lie, and continue to lie. Fucking with people's livelihoods. Crazy. crazy, man. I couldn't be. I say this shit all the time. I have tremendous amount of respect for game journalism. I mean, for game developers. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because I would be a very cutthroat developer. You know, talking to them, they say, "Oh yeah, we loved your game. Oh, you actually played my game? Oh, so what's this? What's that? You ain't played my fucking game. You ain't played my game, lying ass." Hey, yo, I would be a great developer when it comes to creating games, but I would be a bad developer when it comes to talking to the media. I would be cooking the motherfuckers every chance I get. Oh, you played my game? Oh yeah? So what happened in chapter 6? I think that's where the girl, she had to go save the boy. Wrong. Your ass up. Listen, guys. At the end of the day. Oh, exactly, Walt. Oh, you completed it? Where the trophies? Show the trophies. Show the achievements. I'm waiting. Hey, yo, listen, man. At the end of the day, yo, I think developers should start doing that too. Like, yo, we won't sit down with an interview with you until you prove that you've completed our game. or yo, you can't put your review out until we verify that you've actually completed the game. Hey yo, man, you understand how crazy that? You know how bad folks would be? Imagine you couldn't put your review out on a game until the developers verify that you've actually beat the game. Yo. Hey yo, that'd be a sick world, boy. That would be a sick world. You understand how bad they would be if that was like a rule? That would be crazy. I welcome that though. Honestly, I would definitely welcome that. Straight up, 100%. But yo, listen, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this impromptu game When Persona Speaks. Listen, Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, Ladies' Night. It's gonna be fire. You understand? I got Luca, I got Stone, I got Morgan, my favorite, Kendra, and Kawhi. Yo, I got yo, listen, I got a star-studded cast. You know, I got 2 new ladies, Kendra and Kawhi. They new to the community. Really cool ladies though, man. Really cool ladies, great energy. They love playing games. They love, they're gamers. You know, and it's great conversation, right? And like I say all the time, Ladies' Night isn't just a game. It's not like a standard like gaming podcast or nothing like that. Ladies' Night is more of a real. It's like a real talk. You know, it's like talking about life, talking about you know, relationships, talking about gaming. You know, gaming and relationships, talking about, you know, real world issues and stuff like that. Sometimes it's a different type of show, right? So I hope I see y'all on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. It's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be good. A lot of comments, a lot of jokes, a lot of laughing. So don't miss that. Don't miss that. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a great cast. It's gonna be great conversation. I know, especially with Kendra. If you guys have ever like listened to Kendra talking like spaces or whatever, she's a very lively person. So like, you know, she's definitely, I know for a fact she's gonna like fall in pretty easily when it comes to like talking and on the podcast and then in the conversation and stuff like that. So I know for a fact it's gonna be a good show. And then, you know, Morgan, Stone, and Luca, You know, they already know they do podcasts and stuff like that. And Kawhi, she streams, like she has her own Twitch channel where she be streaming games and stuff like that. So they all understand podcast etiquette and all that shit. So it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. Don't miss it. Don't miss it, man. I want to see y'all in the chat on Thursday, 7:30. And then remember, guys, this Saturday, 11 a.m. What's Up PlayStation Podcast, episode 111. Special guest Danielle Basuti. It's gonna be great. Freya herself, the goddess herself, is pulling up, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, one thing I want to say too, I'm gonna put this out on Twitter as well, on the WUPS Twitter. I do want to say this as well, guys. And I'm gonna say it on Saturday too, man. It's on camera. I'm gonna look you guys in the eyes when I say this, but I'm gonna say it here right now. A lot of this wouldn't be possible without y'all support, man. You know, the support that the community has given us 2 years, it really is incredible. You know, like, one thing I love about our WUPS community is that, yo, y'all gonna ride for us, man. I remember when we did the Sean Layden interview and y'all was in like, you know, the publications were reporting on the show but wouldn't like use our show, like they wouldn't like name our show or name me and Bari and all that. And mad people in the community was coming at these journalists like, yo, what y'all doing? Use their names. It's Bari and Persona. It's at @JBari at Persona. It's What's Up PlayStation Podcast. Yo, y'all was riding, man. And like, yo, whenever we trying to get guests and stuff like that, and like y'all are like tag them as well and be like, yo, definitely come on their show, man. It's a great show. Yo, we really appreciate y'all, man. Yo, we love y'all, man. Like, seriously, we really do. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. And WUPS is just gonna continue to grow and become the best that it's gonna be, man. And a lot of that is definitely thanks to y'all and the support that y'all give us every week, man. So thank y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Real talk. Thank y'all. So yeah, man, listen, I appreciate y'all so much. And yo, we're gonna see y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on Thursday for Ladies Night. And then I see y'all on Saturday for What's Up PlayStation Podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. If you did, man, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all check out Upchuck Gaming's YouTube channel, Plus on Block Podcast, every Friday at 8:30 Eastern. Also, shout out to my bro Bari. Bari is doing a Speak from the Heart tomorrow at 4:45 on his YouTube channel. You're not gonna want to miss that. So definitely check that out. I'm definitely gonna pop in there as well. I'll be on my way home from work when he starts it, but once this starts getting popping off, I'll definitely be in there. So definitely make sure y'all check out my boys, man, my bros. They putting out some great content out here. You feel me? All right, guys, listen. Round of applause, folks in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. All right, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Have a great evening, man. I'll see y'all on Thursday. And we out, man. Peace, peace, peace.